This has been an extremely intense week. Um, I was just laying down, I was meditating before I got up, and the download that came through, um, there has been a lot coming up emotionally, very intense, very like a lot of things bubbling up to the surface. And this is why I've been channeling the messages I've been channeling. Um, I had my tarot deck sitting here and I literally I looked at one card on the bottom. We have the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups, the Sun, the Star, and the Fool. And the message that was coming through, it's like we truly are co-creating this experience. And all of these energies, everything that has been bubbling up was really a call for us to look at, lower vibrational feelings, lower vibrational things that have been kind of underneath the surface, you know, in order for us to heal, to move forward with our journey, with, our lives. Things need to be acknowledged. And this was a huge energy that was coming up. Um, there was I know that there was a lot of people who were really upset, who were really, you know, there was a reason why I was channeling the things I was channeling. It was a call to look deeper within ourselves. 144 on my timer. This truly was and if you follow my content, I don't usually channel that kind of stuff. Like it went pretty deep, and I mean, like, I woke up today and I just felt like such a shift. And it's funny, spirit really gave me the clarity about, why we needed to observe that, why we needed to have a look at why we were still holding on to these feelings and emotions. you know with the Empress here, it's like, the Empress is nurturing, divine feminine energy. um and this really was a call for us to observe what we experienced, observe what we were feeling, but to kind of step back into that grounded, nurturing energy. This, what you just went through this past week, if you've been resonating with my content, if you've been, coming along for the ride, you've done something very powerful within your nervous system. This was a huge clear out. This was a huge release of things that you were holding on to that was kind of keeping things, kind of keeping that wheel not moving. It's moving full force now. With the Two of Cups here, this is understanding that we are here to co-create together. We are here to experience this together. The earth is truly shifting into oneness, like back into unity, into love. And it's like when we acknowledge these feelings we have coming up with family, friends, 333 on my timer, whatever it is, relationships, we're able to let it go. We're able to, observe it and let it go. And this is where the sun comes in. This is like making space, finding forgiveness for, whatever experience that you experienced, healing from it, choosing to create a new beginning, a new way of being. And it's like, this was a really hectic time for me to like channeling all this stuff I've been channeling, but this was deep subconscious stuff that I was channeling, that a lot of us collectively really needed to have a look at. It needed to be observed, it needed to be integrated, so we have more space for abundance, love, for this new energy that's been coming in, to really integrate. I just wanted to share this message with you guys. This is a really beautiful download that came through from Spirit today. It was just 444 on my timer. I do have some time available for readings this week. If you need some help, processing some stuff that you've had to experience, I'm here for you. I would love to help you out. Um, we're really going through a very big transitional time on this planet, and it's like these emotions, these feelings coming up, they're very real. You experience them, and it's important to just observe and acknowledge and not keep holding on to that energy, because a lot of the times that is what keeps you stuck. That is what keeps you in these loops, right? Of not being able to move forward, of not being able to shift into your highest self, your best self. I just wanted to share this message with you guys. You can send me a private message. You can also book through my website. My link is on my page. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.